What does Good for Michigan mean to you at Kalamazoo Dry Goods?
Really means about like following ethical best practices for business that really put people first, people over profit. So, you know, for my business, it's about making those ethical decisions when I'm sourcing or when I'm partnering with other organizations or just making strategic choices for my own business. Like, how does that impact not only my business and my bottom line, but also the community around me, the neighborhood in which I'm situated, and then our overall economy. I think also just having leadership in a business space, like using my my social media presence and whatever opportunities I have for leadership to promote like best practices in my view, you know, that I think are very well aligned with Good for Michigan. So that's kind of how I practice it, I guess, in my own business.
Yeah, and just kind of, you know, circling back to what you mentioned about creating that community space, you can definitely see by, you know, supporting as well as nurturing your community, that comes back tenfold to you and your business. And it's so important that you continue to nurture that as well as create a sustainable business around that.
Yeah,
I love to see that.
Yeah,
of course. Why, but also how did Kalamazoo Dry Goods choose to strive for excellence in our community award section?
Well, I think, you know, kind of several factors. One is I have a long nonprofit background, so community has always been at the forefront of my work, you know, through nonprofit, so it comes naturally that it would also be at the forefront of my business. Also, I think there's a real need for third spaces that I've become aware of, you know, both, you know, because I have children who are young adults who need safe, you know, positive places to be. And I lost my train of thought, but I'll get it back. So yeah, and you hear a lot, you know, people have that you can go to a bar or a cafe, but we don't have any creative spaces that are third spaces.
Right.
You know, with the pandemic, we're very disconnected. So many people work from home now and are behind screens all the time and Zooms, and I think we need more third spaces and places in our communities where we can come together.
Right.
So that's really important to me, just creating a space where people feel welcome. I have chairs set up
I
don't know if you follow on
I do,
Instagram.
actually. So I saw the picture you posted with your son, and I love to see that. That was amazing.
So a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, I posted, because people stop in and talk to me a lot, and they end up staying for a long time, and I know they want to hang out, and so I put chairs in, and I put it on Instagram and said, you know, I love that you want to talk. I feel bad sometimes that I don't have a chair to offer you. So here are chairs. They're here if you want to hang out, like whenever, you know, and I put some art supplies there. And there, every day, people come and just hang out. Groups of people, sometimes 3 or 4 people come, and sometimes it's just one, and they might knit or crochet or just chat for a while. And so I think that the fact that I posted that there were chairs, and then, you know, that it was okay to hang out there. It was okay to be there, like offering it up as a third third space. People have really taken me up on that. And so it really has become, you know, a community spot where neighbors are meeting other neighbors, and they have a place, a safe adult to come talk to sometimes, like young people and so on. So it's been pretty incredible.
I appreciate when businesses such as your own can be figureheads as staples in the communities of knowing I can come here, network with my community, be able to share and really understand the cultural programming behind each person while being able to do it in crafts, which is such a unique aspect because crafts are celebrated all over the world, globally, really. So you're really getting to know a lot of times different cultures, but also just different ways of even how to practice your own craft, and that's really special.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's really neat to have people come together over like inspiration and creativity, not just beer.
Right.
Beer is great, beer is great. But coming together over inspiration and creativity and ideas and finding commonalities, you know, and sharing skills is really important. So, and we need places where that can happen, and I'm happy to be one of those places.
happy to see that too. That's awesome. I'm really glad to see your business is a good place to nurture